Imagine never taking a shower for your entire life. No soap, no shampoo, no toothpaste. Yet somehow, humans managed to survive, stay healthy, and even keep surprisingly clean 20,000 years ago. So how did our ancestors wash themselves in a world without bathrooms? Imagine waking up 20,000 years ago. There are no bathrooms, no soap, no shampoo, no toothpaste, and not even a mirror to look into. Yet, you still need to keep yourself clean to stay healthy, hunt, travel, and survive. Many people assume that prehistoric humans lived in constant filth, but the reality is quite different. Cleanliness wasn't a luxury, it was a necessity. Dirt, parasites, and infected wounds could easily lead to serious illness in a world without hospitals or modern medicine. Let's start with the most basic form of cleaning: bathing. 20,000 years ago, rivers, streams, lakes, and natural pools served as the world's first bathrooms. Whenever possible, people washed their bodies in fresh water to remove sweat, dust, and grime. In coastal regions, they may have also used seawater. However, water alone doesn't remove everything. Ancient humans likely relied on natural materials found around them. Fine sand, clay, and even ash from campfires could be rubbed onto the skin to help remove dirt, oils, and dead skin cells. In a way, these materials worked much like modern exfoliating scrubs. Hair care was another important challenge. Researchers believe that some prehistoric groups may have used certain plants and herbs containing natural cleansing compounds. In some cases, ash mixed with water could help absorb excess oils from the scalp. While these methods were far from modern shampoo, they were surprisingly effective for the time. One major problem was parasites, especially lice. Keeping hair clean and regularly grooming it helped reduce infestations. Archaeological discoveries suggest that early comb-like tools made from bone, wood, or other materials may have been used to remove dirt and insects from the hair. Now let's talk about teeth. Surprisingly, some ancient humans had healthier teeth than many people today. The main reason was their diet. They didn't consume soda, candy, processed foods, or refined sugar, the biggest contributors to tooth decay in the modern world. That doesn't mean they ignored dental hygiene. Evidence suggests that people cleaned their teeth using small sticks, twigs, or fibrous plant materials. By chewing the end of a twig, it would split into soft fibers, creating a natural brush. This concept still exists today in the form of chewing sticks and miswak used in various cultures around the world. Scientists have also found signs of cleaning and wear patterns on ancient teeth, suggesting that prehistoric humans actively cared for their oral health. What about clothing? Most clothing was made from animal hides and furs. These materials required regular maintenance to prevent decay, odors, and insect infestations. People would shake out dust, scrape away dirt, dry garments in the sun, and sometimes rinse them with water. Properly maintaining clothing was essential because replacing it required significant time and effort. And what about body odor? While ancient humans certainly sweated, body odor may not have been as overwhelming as we imagine. Their natural diet differed greatly from modern diets filled with processed foods. Additionally, many groups likely used aromatic plants, herbs, and leaves to mask odors or repel insects. Another important aspect of hygiene was wound care. Life 20,000 years ago was physically demanding and often dangerous. Cuts and scrapes from hunting, tool making, and traveling were common. Cleaning wounds with water and removing dirt was critical to preventing infection. Some plants with natural antibacterial or anti-inflammatory properties may also have been used to aid healing. But how do we know all of this? Scientists rely on several sources of evidence. They study ancient skeletons and teeth, analyze tools discovered at archaeological sites, and compare findings with traditional societies that still use similar natural methods today. Through these studies, researchers have learned that hygiene was an important part of human life long before the invention of soap or modern sanitation. Ancient people may not have had luxury beauty products, but they developed practical and effective ways to stay clean using the resources available to them. When we think about humans who lived 20,000 years ago, it's easy to imagine them as primitive and unsophisticated. Yet the truth is far more fascinating. They were resourceful, adaptable, and surprisingly innovative. Using water, clay, sand, ash, plants, bones, and wood, they found ways to maintain cleanliness and health in a harsh and challenging world. Perhaps the most remarkable fact is that some of these ancient methods are still used in parts of the world today. So, what do you think? Would you be able to stay clean if you lived 20,000 years ago? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more fascinating stories from humanity's distant past.